Hi, I'm Dave Manzer, founder of PR Over Coffee, where we connect you directly to reporters to help you promote and grow your small business through the power of the media. In this video, we will discuss how My Local Reporter can help you pitch stories about your small business directly to reporters in your community and greatly improve your chances of getting in the news. Welcome to the My Local Reporter tutorial. Today, we will see how easy it is for a small business or nonprofit to find reporters in Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, or San Antonio, and even in communities within those metro areas, and more specifically, how to pitch reporters based on the news beats or subject categories that your business and the reporters cover. So our first example is a technology company based in Austin. So we had the option immediately of going into very specific communities within Austin to do a search. The only problem is that we do not cover beats based on sub-communities, simply because typically in Georgetown or other small communities around a large metroplex, you don't have a lot of reporters covering a lot of different beats. You usually have one or two local news media outlets, and there may be one or two reporters or editors or publishers that work for those outlets, and therefore they don't tend to cover all the beats. They do cover all the beats. They don't cover specific beat categories. So that's why for this search, we will stay at the Austin level and do our search based on exact beats. So in this case, we're looking for a technology company. And as we scroll down, we see the beat category technology. We can then click search to begin our search. And immediately we see that there are a half dozen or so reporters that come back showing us the different beat categories that they cover, and also what media outlets that they work for. In this case, Austin Business Journal, Austin American Statesman, and so on. Then we also learn what their responsibilities are and what the outlet type is. In this case, we are seeing mostly newspapers. I don't believe we have any other media. Now, at this point, we have the option of pitching a reporter. But rather than do that at this point, I thought we could take one more example and then follow that example and pitch reporters at that time. So we're going to go to San Antonio, and rather than going to a specific community, we're going to focus on San Antonio, and we're going to go after the restaurant beat, because everybody wants to hear about the latest and greatest restaurants that are opening in their community. So if we do a search on restaurants and dining in San Antonio, we see two different reporters come back that cover these beats for the same media outlet, in this case, the San Antonio Express News. And as you can see, it is a newspaper. Now, maybe we want to know a little bit more about the San Antonio Express News. For instance, what the circulation is, how many homes actually receive the San Antonio Express News. Well, it's just under 131,000. And we have a list of all the reporters under the San Antonio Express News, at least the ones that we have filtered down and believe stand the best chance of being interested in local business news. So if you're interested in trying to get in front of a music reporter, well, we have that option here. Health, fitness, and wellness. You could click on that category and see what reporters come up. As you can see, we have 3 reporters that came up in this case, all from the San Antonio Express News. Now, if we go back and continue our search, we come to arts, entertainment, and culture. We can click on that and see what reporters come up for the San Antonio region. And we have quite a few that come up in this case. Say, for example, we want to pitch several reporters about arts, entertainment, and culture because the restaurant that we're opening happens to be a dinner theater. And so we are going to pitch the San Antonio Magazine and the San Antonio Express News, as well as KSTX FM, to see if we can interest any one of these reporters in covering our latest news, that we are a new dinner theater that is arriving in San Antonio at the Riverwalk. So we could also pitch some of these other reporters, but for now, we're going to pitch these three. We click on Pitch Reporters, and we have the ability to create our own unique headline, which in this case is about a dinner theater opens at Riverwalk. And we can even put a date because we like specific dates. October 1st. And why is this news important? Because this is the first dinner theater to open in San Antonio in 50 years. And we can select facts, theater will employ 50 employees and actors. Dinner theater is collaboration of ABC Company and San Antonio Arts Studio. We just made that one up. And fact 3, grand opening will feature, in this case, we'll say the mayor of San Antonio, giving a speech. Okay, so we have a minimum requirement of 3 facts. We could give more facts, and it's always good to give as many as we possibly can. Be very specific about the facts that we want to give, that we're employing 50 people. It's a collaboration of a couple of different organizations, that there's going to be a speech by the mayor. All of that will help your ability to persuade a journalist, reporter, an editor, a producer to cover this news. Other helpful information, we could put, we'll just put Sample Company down as a website, and we can review our pitch at this point. Make sure these are the reporters that we want to pitch. This is the information about our news pitch. Everything looks good, and we're going to submit our pitch. In this case, we're already signed in to the My Local Reporter, and we're given a message that our pitch is almost done. What happens next is it's sent to a review queue, and our PR experts take a look at it. We then contact you within 24 hours to take payment and give you feedback on your pitch. We always review our pitches before submitting to reporters because, one, we want to make sure you have the best chance of getting covered in the news by having a top quality pitch. If there are any tweaks or changes that need to be made, we want to make sure you know what to do. And also, we want to make sure the reporters are given really good quality pitches as well. And what typically happens next is when the pitch is approved, an email is generated to those reporters, and all the pitch information is included along with your contact information. And then you get an email back confirming the pitch is sent to those reporters, and you're given their phone numbers, and you're encouraged to contact them within the next 1 to 2 business days. And then we finally send you an email reminder 48 hours later, to make sure that you actually reached out and contacted those reporters. Because we find that when you reach out and call the reporters to follow up on an email pitch, that the chances of you getting picked up in the news are risen dramatically. And at this point, of course, if you have any questions about how to proceed with your pitch, You're encouraged to email us at help@mylocalreporter.com. That's help@mylocalreporter.com. And one of our PR experts is standing by to take your email and respond. We thank you very much and wish you the best of luck using My Local Reporter and getting your news in the local news. Thank you.